Hello, hello, hello. What's up, guys? So I've heard mixed reviews about this new Showtime skill, Magical Feet. I heard some people say it's like broken. I'm pretty sure Dominator said that. And then I was reading, I think it was on Reddit, I'm not sure where I read this, but then the Japanese pros were saying it's like a gimmick and it doesn't actually do anything. So if anyone in the chat has the skill or played against it, has an opinion, let me know. I actually don't even know exactly what it does. What's up, Chris? What's up, kid next door? We'll read the description. I think it'd be in here, wouldn't it? Where's player skills? Am I blind? I must be blind. It's not in here, is it? Why is it in there? Oh, no, that's not it. Where do I see the skill descriptions? I was looking at it yesterday. Where do I think you can see skills in here as well, can't you? If you go like this, yeah, okay. So it might be down towards the bottom. Okay. Called Magnetic Feet. Oh, this is only going to show the acquirable skills. How do I see the list of the skill descriptions, including Showtime skills? I was looking at it yesterday. That's the funny thing. I found it yesterday. I'm all good, eFootball coach. Bro, I've still been streaming. I don't really understand this whole, like, I'm nowhere to be seen. I've still been streaming. Well, there was a section under tips that said player skills, but I clicked on it and it didn't show the list of skills. It just showed, just gave like a short paragraph on the existence of player skills overall. Where do I see the actual list? Oh my god. I played against Bellingham but didn't notice any difference, yeah. Okay, it doesn't matter. I think actually, no. I think you can just get it in the store. If you go onto the pack, it'll surely tell you. Yeah? Yeah, if you go to the player, yeah. I'm making the balls of this. I'm having a nightmare here. Goes any player. Yeah. Now what? Oh yeah, I have this Mateus. I don't think I've used them yet. What's the next step, Chris? Should be a skill list. Yeah, I clicked on skill list, and it's only going to show the acquirable skills. It's not going to show the show times. But I'm 100% positive. I looked at this yesterday. After open player menu, press info. Okay. You know your knowledge. Captain 7545. He knows his knowledge. Yeah, that showed a Showtime skill there, yeah. Okay, so where's Magnetic Feet then? That only took us about 6 minutes to find this screen. Now it's gonna take us another 3 minutes to find the skills list. Magnetic feet, okay. When in possession of the ball, increases the player's ability to keep it based on the number of opponents within 5 meters, 4 opponents max. When in possession of the ball, increases the player's ability to keep it based on the number of opponents within 5 meters. That's up to San. What do you think it actually does though? Is it just boosting a stat, or is it nerfing tackling on the defenders? Yeah, 1 billion for Yamal, bro. 1 billion. I think it nerfs regular dribbling. Well, I was on Reddit actually, and someone like put up a post basically asking for help, like 2 days ago, because he couldn't understand how to dribble anymore. Like, he was saying he used to be more effective, but now he's worse. And then this came out, and I was like, have they actually nerfed dribbling to release a new card? Like, they've done that before with a few skills, where they kind of nerfed the mechanic in a month or two before, and then release a Showtime skill to compensate. It's like the magnet in FIFA. Yeah, I don't know if it's like the magnet, or like if matchup, it does, like maybe the defender doesn't stick their foot out when they're using matchup or second man press. Exactly, like even bullet header I don't think is good. That's so stupid, not even worth ranting anymore. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like, this does look stupid, but I'm not like getting angry about it because I don't care. But I was thinking though yesterday, like I think these type of skills should be like limited to one player, like, because I wonder, you know how Phenomenal Pass now is on every single player pretty much. Like, a lot of the top players they release have Phenomenal Pass. I think it'd be better if they just kind of limited Phenomenal Pass to like the actual top passers, and then magnetic dribbling just limited to like, or like for example this magnetic dribbling or magnetic feet, whatever it's called, limited to your Messi, Maradona, Hazard, Neymar, Baggio, like that, the players that and Iniesta, the players that you can remember them being surrounded by 4 or 5 players. But is it going to be a thing where every single winger now, every single dribbler has this skill? It's weird. I can see the difference and I can't. It's weird. Do you have more than one player, Kev? Like, are you noticing it on different players? Because for instance, okay, if I go to momentum dribbling, so when momentum dribbling very first released, I noticed it, and then after a month I stopped noticing it on Kvara Shelia, but I always noticed it to this day on Cantona, and I don't know what it was, but I think it was something to do with his speed, but like, because his speed is lower, the momentum dribbling actually kicks in and it's noticeable, whereas his speed is already high alongside the high dribbling that he's already at his max, so the stat boost isn't going to benefit a player who's already that fast. That's not even like realistic suggestions, right? It's more just about like players having value kind of thing. Like, is it gonna get to the point where every single player now is gonna have 2 Showtime skills? When are we getting 3 Showtime skills, by the way? I would have thought Bellingham would benefit the most from this, to be honest, if I had to guess. Okay, actually, I don't know why I'm building my team, but I'm gonna do events. So I have to see what events are active. Yeah, I heard a rumor that because Barry uploads every 2 weeks. Barry uploads a R9 is coming on Thursday video, or Henri. Sometimes he mixes it up with Henri, and he thought there was a very good chance that R9 would come today, or sorry, yesterday, because of the carnival in Brazil or something. So I set the alarm. I was like, I'm gonna stream before work, and then this came out. So I said, fuck that. Reset is inevitable. I don't think it is, bro. I think this train is gonna keep trucking along. You don't understand, like this game is more popular than ever. Look, I was looking last night and I was shocked. So if you go on Steam player charts, now obviously this isn't going to tell you the overall player count, but it's going to be a proxy. It's going to be a proxy for console at least. Now mobile might be a different story, but I assume mobile's doing fine. So look, highest it's ever been right now. 27,475 there. 27. Yeah, so actually the highest it's ever been. So the second highest it's ever been was when Pele released. And then nothing remarkable is happening right now, and it's the most popular it's ever been. September 23, I think that was like the year that was eFootball 24 release, wasn't it? So I think eFootball 23 here was good, like when eFootball got good gameplay, and then the yearly release there got a nice jump, didn't hold on to the players. So look, I don't want to always talk about like the future of this game. Like I hate watching YouTube videos, and every time they're like, this year is make or break for Call of Duty, this year is make or break for FIFA, this year is make or break for Battlefield. Like it never is. It never is. And it's the same with eFootball. Like it's never make or break. But if you're expecting stuff to change, you need to just give up. I've no orchestrator. Is Perlo my knight in shining armor? Perlo is probably the best orchestrator in the game, bro. I have him. I have an old Perlo. And look at this. This is an old card, and look at his stats. People will always complain, bro. I think FC is good. I still play it. Yeah, someone said Perlo's coming out on Monday. What's the pack on Monday? So stats wise, this actually isn't better than my one, I don't think. Oh no, I think it is actually. But it's not substantially better, like considering how old my version is. But the showtime skills are gonna be what makes it a different card, you know? Like it'll probably have phenomenal pass and visionary pass. Thuram, Perlo. Let me move my camera. Thuram, Perlo, and Ferry. Who's Ferry? Yeah, the legend. Yeah, Perlo's legendary card. Like, man, this is a day one card. that's basically the same as my Perlo, but I have defending stats over it. But still, like, I think there was a few of the legendary cards that they just made like broken. I think Perlo, Romario is another one. A few of them are just like way better than they should have been. I don't know why they top Perlo. Like, for legendary cards, they're basically saying Perlo is the best player of all time here. Because that's how they used to level the cards back then. They're basically saying he's the greatest player of all time. Is magnetic feet activated at all times? Well, no, I don't think it's activated when there's no one around you. I think you have to have players around you for any like good benefit to accrue. I don't know. What's up, Jobin? Alright, let's play. Magnetic feet and anti-smart assist skill. I don't know. I don't think that concept really makes sense. Did you pick one of the national legend cards for 900? No, I don't think so. Who's your favorite player to play with in game? Probably Messi. Oh, it's a physical contact boost. Okay. How do you know that though, Mohammed? Like, did someone test it? What's up, Sammy? What's up, Drexler? Will you do more videos or reviews on eFootball? No, probably not, no. My problem with the game isn't smart assists type, but like I don't really have a problem with it too much. It's just more lag and the cards being high rated and nothing to play for. Like, you can't earn new cards, so that's why I don't play it too much. No, I don't play any tournaments, Antonio. Amadeus tested it and sort of concluded it probably is a physical contact skill, but an experience does not seem to be. It might be a balance or thing. What's up, Conte? The check player of the week and UCL cards. I checked. Yeah, actually, I actually did want to say something about that. I checked the player of the week, and I was thinking of making a video on it, but it would have been like a 1 minute long video. Look at this Frankie de Jong, yeah. Okay, and then look at the one I have that's about 3 years old. Let's try to find them. Like, not only is he better on the ball, he's better defended too. Like, what are they doing with player of the week? Honestly, they need to just change it so player of the week is GP now, I think. Because they're not going to ever make them good again. How isn't... Because what should happen is the new player of the week should have better stats than the old ones, but in comparison to the other players, they fall behind, maybe. You know what I mean? But how are the old player of the weeks better today than the new ones, but also they were much better back then because the other cards weren't as high rated, like the Legends. I just don't have an interest, Antonio. Yeah, that De Jong is good. He doesn't have interception, and you know what? He doesn't have interception, but he intercepts everything. I think tackling is important for interception. Or what was the other stat he has, actually? It might be a mix of tackling and defensive awareness. That's like how they calculate interceptions. So this looks like Monday's pack. I think that's a good pack. Now, I don't know about Ricardo Ferry. But Phenomenal and Visionary Pass is a very good combo. I don't think Visionary Pass is a great skill, but when you mix it with Phenomenal Pass, it is very good. And then, obviously, Long Reach Tackle on Tarab is just... So, if you're someone who's happy to spend on this game, that's not a bad pack to go for. I also think the Michael Owen pack isn't bad. Look at the Mini Vieira from Player of the Week. Is it Kefran Turam? It's not a power creep Drexler, it's a power avalanche. But it happened like 6 months ago. Here, by the way, guys, I feel like I'm spreading the gospel here. This game is amazing. I finished it, and I'm so sad I finished it. Ghost of Yotai. If you haven't played it, you should play it. Ghost of Tsushima is very good as well. I think this is better. But if you're looking, I'm not someone who likes single player games either. Anyway, like I'm someone who really plays online games, and this game was able to hook me. So if you're looking for something to play like single player, get this game. It's so good. What I'd recommend is there's different difficulty settings. So it's not just easy, medium, hard, and lethal. You can actually change the difficulty on individual mechanics. So I put the difficulty on hard for everything except for parry. The parry mechanic, I put that on lethal. Because I don't like in games when it's so easy to just parry opponent's attacks. But also I don't like when the difficulty in a game is just increasing the opponent's health. So I put parry on lethal so the parries are more difficult, and it was so good. Because I don't really like those Dark Souls games. They're kind of boring to me, but because they're too slow usually. So Ghost of Yotai, if you put the difficulty settings right, is like kind of difficult, like a Dark Souls game, but also fast pace that you can kind of demonstrate a lot of dexterity, I guess. Yeah, I know. I'm excited for the DLC. So then after that I downloaded a few games. I downloaded Batman Arkham Knight, and I played it for an hour. I didn't like it. Then I bought Metro. I think it's called Metro 2033. I bought that a few months ago. I gave it a go. I didn't hook me. I think I played one other game. Didn't hook me. And then I booted up Sekiro again. So I think I'm gonna play Sekiro now. I think I'm gonna get back into that one. Is it Metro Exodus? There's a few different Metros. I was just a bit disappointed by it because it was it's a linear game, and in the first hour I was noticing some like janky stuff, and I was like, how have they not perfected like the first hour? You know what I mean? So I was like, I don't know if the rest of the game is gonna be that good. So stream those games. Nah, I like playing them. I like playing them to wind down. I used to play Mafia 2 back in the day. Yeah, I remember when I was like 11. Me and my friend used to play Mafia 2. And there's Playboy magazines. You can like collectibles around the map you can find. And we were like 11, and we used to just go around trying to find all the Playboy magazines. I haven't got any of the magnetic feet myself, Serge, no. What's his skills again? Let me check his skill again for Bellingham. It's obviously magnetic feet, but I think it's visionary passes. No, I don't think visionary pass is that amazing. Yeah, visionary pass. Like I don't know. I think I'd always recommend waiting for the like only going for a pack like you don't have to ask about in a way. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't really like Souls-like games because they're too slow. But I think Sekiro's a bit faster. It's a bit higher pace. So, do you like any of the JB5? What's JB5? Is that Bellingham? What's up, Anarchy? Yeah, I like that England pack Bellingham that came out a couple of years ago. I think Bellingham's very good in this game. Bro said JB5 like it's R9. Yeah, I've never heard that before. I don't know what number Bellingham wears. To be honest, I'm not like I wasn't the biggest fan of Sekiro, but I want to try it out after playing Ghost of Yotai. What's up, Dan? When is Carnival, by the way, that Brazilian thing? Is it supposed to be today? Because they do a Carnival event every year, don't they? Good feet, Neymar. Leg length is good for defending, you think? Oh no, leg length can be good for attacking. If you have a player with a lot of leg length, it means they can do double touches from further away than the defender in scissors feints. There's actually a guy who plays five-a-side with us, and he's about 6'5", and he's got long legs, and he's so hard. He actually spams double touch. I'm not even joking. I've never seen double touch spam in real life before, but he does it because he's 6'5" and his legs are so long. You just can't get near him because he just does it. He just rolls the ball away from you when you're not even close to him. And I don't have like the fitness to like actually just get on top of him, you know. But I'm gonna try. We're trying to get back to that. I used to love playing against tall players when we used to play football. He's using smart assist. Ah, here, that was for Mateus. Mazobiasu. That was a stupid pass. Come on, stay in. Because it's a new skill, I doubt they'll give it away for free. Like, I know they gave out that goalkeeping roar one for Can, but I feel like that's a skill they're not even given to pay to win cards. Yeah, if it's a pure gimmick, they'll... Well, no, I think they'll try release it a couple more times first, though. Like, whenever they release a Showtime skill, they put it first on players that, like, aren't amazing, because they want you to... They want the whales to... They want the whales to kind of go for the skill on the first pack just to see what the skill is, and then they release it again on players like a Messi for magnetic feet or something after. Do you like to watch football? Last few years I haven't really watched that much football, but this season I'm watching a good bit again. Like, United have been class the last two games. What happened to game-changing pass? It doesn't matter anymore because all the players have like 99 passes, so you don't need game-changing pass. Actually, Rodri has it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Rodri has it. Okay, let's look at this post on magnetic feet. We are finally on the stage of abstract ability. I saw some reviews about the new ability, and nobody could explain how it really works. In the past, Konami introduced skills like bullet header, phenomenal finish, and blitz curler. With clear explanations, you can understand why they were triggered and recognize them. Now things have changed with abilities like willpower, spirit roar, and the new magnetic feet. Konami no longer explains how a skill works in practical terms. We're given vague descriptions with activation conditions that are not measurable, no measurable impact, and no way to clearly identify when the ability has influenced the match. Yeah, I was kind of thinking I kind of agree with these two comments here. Like the skills always have been a bit vague. Like Fortress, I think is useless. Why would you need Fortress? Every player already has 95 independence. That's not so casual. What do you think is a good formation for quick counter? 4-3-3 is not bad, bro. He banned me from the subreddit. Oh yeah, look, there's the guy who brought up the on card. Look, he must have had the same thought when he saw the newer one as I did. Yeah, someone else said that as well, Sid, that he found it's physical contact. Can you try predict the top 4 finish for the Premier League? I don't know. Well, Arsenal and City are pretty much guaranteed, aren't they? I think, are United third? I don't actually know the league table that well. I'm pretty sure United third, Chelsea fourth at the moment. No, I forgot about Aston Villa. Yeah, so it's between. You'd assume the top 3 will stay the same, and then it'll be between United, Chelsea, and Liverpool. I'd say Liverpool will get it though. I don't know. Is Slot like an? He's not like an ideologue. Is that how you pronounce that word? Like Ange Postecoglou or Ruben Amorim are. Like he's not someone that is gonna play his way, win, lose or draw, is he? He'd change how they play based on how it's working, I think. So because it's interesting that literally, I think Liverpool won their like first 5 games, and Jamie Carragher was saying like this isn't gonna last, this isn't gonna work. He was like the only pundit I feel who was questioning Liverpool. I think Jamie Carragher is a great pundit. I think he's one of the only ones who actually makes his opinions like beforehand, and they're often right. I think Unai Emery thinks Villa aren't gonna finish top 4 though. I think he said something about the squad depth. Yeah, no, Dorgu was playing like Bale though. Like those started in the City game, I think, those comparisons. Then he did it in Arsenal as well, in the Arsenal game. But sometimes he presents his opinions as facts. Yeah, but that's just, you kind of have to understand people don't speak perfectly all the time. Like it's not like a politician making a statement, you know. It's off the cuff. I haven't used it, Rel, so I don't know, but it looks like people are saying it's a bit poor, not right about Martinez and Casemiro though. I don't know. Casemiro was playing quite bad when he said that stuff though. And then I don't know what he said about Martinez. I think Martinez is a great player. Every time I watch him, I've always liked him. But I thought Martinez was, Casemiro was quite bad when Carragher was criticizing him. Yeah, but they were still getting the results in the first 5 games, so people weren't like saying they're bad. People were saying, look, I actually think people were, the narrative was kind of the opposite, that, oh, Liverpool aren't playing amazing, but they're still getting results, which shows that they are really good. You know, that kind of way. Like, you always hear, like, you know, if you want to win the league, you have to be able to get results when you play bad. But Carragher was like saying how it wasn't like necessarily playing bad, it was more just playing with no control. Yeah, well, I would definitely say he was wrong on that. I thought from day one Martinez was amazing for United. And then Casemiro, that comment to Casemiro, I mean, look, he was wrong. He made a call. But that, like, I respect that. At least he's making statements. Like, Casemiro has come good again. That's what, fair enough. Alright, let's do one more spin on this, see if we get one. Mudryk, does he still play for Chelsea? What's up with him? Is he banned or something? I don't know. I remember he was so high. I remember Arsenal were in for him. I remember Arsenal fans. I'm pretty sure I remember Arsenal fans were like really mad at the board for not getting Mudryk. They dodged the bullet there. Although he could have ended up good for Arsenal. I feel like their left side, like I don't feel like they need another left winger, like. Yeah, that was stupid, Marky. I understand what he's trying to say, but like if he was being like serious and actually thinking about what he's saying, I don't think he would have said that. But if he literally won every single game, are United still a publicly traded company? Yeah. Because if he did and they didn't hire Carrick after winning every single game, there'd be a big lawsuit. Yeah, Man United is publicly traded, yeah. Like, there'd be a huge lawsuit. That's, what's the word for that? Not negligence, but, there's like, it'd be ridiculous if he won every single game. But if he wins, like, if he gets top 4, he shouldn't be guaranteed the job. But I think they should go for him if he is gonna continue playing like he does now. But the thing is, in my opinion, even when United are bad for the last however many years, they always play well. They always can end up getting results in these big games. But the main thing was they actually played good against. They played good against Arsenal and City. It wasn't just that they won; they got a result. They actually played well. What's up, Mr. Bombcash? What's up, Gilroy? He feels a bit like Hullet when opponent tackle. Okay, so it must be a physical contact thing then. Scholes got School of Martinez comment saying that it'll be picked up. Yeah. But the thing is, like, I think they're just having a laugh on their podcast. Like, I listened to the Paul Scholes and Nicky Butt podcast. Like, if he was on Sky Sports, he wouldn't have said that. I don't think. Like, I think if Scholes was on on Sky Sports, or like they overlap, I don't think he would have said that. Yeah, well, the under Amorim, United always struggled actually when had to have the ball, and it's funny because the way our Amorim system is set up is you would actually expect it to be good against teams where you have the ball because it stretches the pitch. So United are playing Fulham on Sunday, and then Tottenham. So they've only got Aston Villa. They've still got so they've still got the teams around them to play, but the fact that they got the 6 points off the top two teams is crazy. Well, I don't think he did it for the views. I think he just did it because he's having a laugh. Like, obviously, when you're talking to your friends, you say more extreme stuff. All right, we'll give this Bellingham a go. This card is so good, by the way. That guy ain't getting a haircut. Did anyone watch the Madrid match? I came home from football and watched the last like 20 minutes. It was fun. It was so funny because it was Benfica, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Benfica. He didn't know they needed a goal. They subbed off I think he's a Greek striker, Pavlidis, and he's walking off. And the assistant coach is like, "Would you get off the pitch? Get off the pitch quickly!" And he's like walking, like, "What are you talking about?" Yeah, it was entertaining. Yeah. And if Real Madrid didn't get them 2 red cards, they probably would have defended that free kick. But when you have 2 extra players and you send the keeper up, it's like obvious someone's gonna be free. But you had to whip the ball in good, like. Alright, buddy. Maybe try 4 double touches next time, might work. What's his name? Is it Steve Holland or something? I don't know anything about him, but I always hear the pundits talk about him. Ooh, good goal, Suarez. That's the bullet header. You're a PSG fan. What's up, Fabi? I was using matchup against the double touch spam. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have used it, to be honest, but I just held matchup. Have a shot. Ooh. Wasn't a bad area, just too high. You like the new skill? I've heard people say they're not a big fan of it, but then I'm pretty sure Dominator in his stream said it was amazing. The dribbling is smoother. Yeah, I won't be worried about that. I'll maybe end up getting it on a player in the future because I want that player specifically. I've already got a Pedri. I don't have a top tier Bellingham, but I've got this one here who's good for events. So, and then Eze, I'm not too fussed about either, obviously. Yeah, I wonder there when Valverde shoves onto Messi with that new skill, hold him off. Off the bar. Shouldn't have taken that touch. Yeah, I think it is the physical contact. I think that's why Amadeus is saying that. But it doesn't really sound like it. Magnetic feet doesn't sound like physical contact. Magnetic feet sounds like, you know, when R9 would be in the corner and he's like shifting the ball around and he ends up not making a player twice. That's what magnetic feet sounds like to me. Like when a player's on the byline and they get a nutmeg or something. Like, if it is about physical contact, then Hazard should be like the poster boy of the skill. Because he used to always shift his body weight between him and the ball and the defender. It increases the same stats as booster ball control, type possession, balance, and contact. Okay. How do you know that though? Like maybe it is doing a boost to all of them, but people mostly notice the physical contact. That wasn't meant to be a stone pass. Oh, good ball. I feel like they always kind of do that though. eFootball cuts, they kind of release player roles in batches. Like, there's been times where we constantly keep getting the whole players, then we constantly keep getting deep line forwards, then orchestrator. I think they do that intentionally. What a goal! Okay. Good pass from Xabi Alonso though. I haven't Aslan, no. I did like 200 coins, but I'm not particularly fussed about the actual players themselves, so. No! Ah, that's such an unlucky interception. You can jump on your account. Yeah, maybe I will actually. Maybe I'll jump on after this game. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, Mete, man. Pirlo's always been overpowered in this. So, are they saying you can't use Pirlo as a CMF because Pedri is a CMF? No, what do you mean? I don't understand that. Great ball, Messi. As if. As if. Does he have... Messi might have weighted pass. Maybe it slows down the ball there. Oh, good ball. No, wrong double touch. I wanted a normal one. No, I fucking cancelled that as well. Technical plus from team. I think it's actually more like press proven though. I think that's what it's actually trying to be instead. Or like enforcer. Should have went to Messi. Probably would have came off if I went to Messi. Penalty! No! I didn't think he'd slide. If I just took a normal touch there, I was in. I thought he'd stay on his feet. Go on. Please be onside. Please be onside. Please be onside. And he can't get the ball. Come on. And I actually think this guy would be a lot better player if he didn't spam the double touch. If he did it less often, he'd be a better player. GG. I don't know. I don't want them to have willpower. Maybe acceleration burst or momentum dribbling. Coca-Cola sponsorship. I feel like they're saying you can't use one of them in CS and you have to get them both. I don't know, man. I think you're looking too much into it, you football cuts. Yeah, OC, I'm gonna go on now. Thanks, bro. What's up, Misen? Yeah, like top 200 player. I think if he didn't spam, like I think spamming double touch probably works against 95% of players, but against like the better players, he needs to just do it a little bit less because he was quite decent. Ah, this guy is good. I actually think I prefer the right card though. I'm not 100% sure which one I prefer, but they're pretty much the same. Pretty much the same. Alright. I'm gonna go on to OC's account and we're gonna try test out these new magnetic feet players. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that did that Shumeni come out in a match pass with the Adama Traore as well. I'm pretty sure that was like the best match pass you could get. Yeah, I'll have a look. OC, I'll have a look. What's up, Trippier? Am I not able to sign into your PSN or something? Did you update your passwords? OC, go on WhatsApp. I think you might have updated your password or something. Oh no, I think I'm in now. Oh, okay. Alright, fair enough. Appreciate it. Rock, should I build Belly as a bully and play him as a backup centre forward, second striker? I think he's best as second striker, yeah, or centre forward. He's like Hullet. I'll do a build now anyway. You said alt, didn't you? I think I'll stick to kind of tactic I was using there. Yeah, it's annoying, Maizen, but that's the game we play. That's the game we play. Okay, let's get the new boys in. Okay, so Eze's a whole player. Bellingham's a box to box. Pedri's an orchestrator, okay. So maybe we'll play a 4-3-3 with 2 center mids. We'll play Eze there, like that. Boys, if there's any players you want to see, let me know. Oh, I'll get Michael Owen in as well. And Claude. Oh, Dennis Irwin. Is he good? I used to love his old cards. He has a full set of skills now. Do you think this is the best card of Pedri? I haven't used him yet, but he should be, yeah. He has phenomenal pass as well. I don't think Gary will for it really matters, yeah, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I have a Desai with it who lost him. He lost a header to Messi a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I used to love the Irwin that came out. I think it was it eFootball 24 or 25 when they gave us loads of those legends. He was so fun to use. Momentum dribbling Leo. Is this like the really old card or? Is he here? This one? I'll throw him in the squad. I don't know if I'll get games with him, but... Okay, maybe we should do a different manager. If I want to play a 4-3-3 like this, boys, is there a good link up for this? Off the top of your heads? Yeah, this could work if we play Pedri deep. But I don't know if I want to play him deep. I think Best is a prolific winger, isn't he? Yeah, I think they need a proper false 9 play style, a centre half play style. So like you're kind of like an anchor man, but when you have the ball, they go back into centre back, and then like yeah, more winger ones. Creative playmaker, whole player, left mid, right mid. I don't know what link up to use. We'll go for this one. You have position trainers. No, okay. We'll do a flat then. Actually, no, we'll go Arteta. No school today. No, I my annual leave resets at February, so I had a day left I had to take. Okay, lads, help me. If you want to see a player, let me know. I'll see if I should get them in. I'll get PK on the bench. Robson might be fun to use. Yeah, I think I've kind of used the players this far back. We'll go Bobby Robson on the bench. Oh, is it Brian Robson? I thought it was always Bobby Robson. Do you think a DMF orchestrator needs a partner to defend? In a long ball counter, he wouldn't. I don't think. If you feel like you're going to be better than your opponent, no. Okay, let's do some builds. I actually used Thiago. I wasn't the biggest fan of him. Okay. Lost speed here. I think we'll take speed off. Increase the defending and increase the dribbling a little bit more. For Bellingham, I would play him up front, but we don't have position trainers here. So we'll make him more of a box-to-box. Yeah, we're working hard at the moment as well on work. It's tough. So he doesn't have crazy balance. Go like that. And then Eze. Oh, Eze has good stats. Yeah, I think that Eze build's fine. I think we'll leave that. Okay, yeah, Eze has good stats. I think Ferdinand's the best player in the game, Yasu. Not just the best defender, I think he's the best player. Oh yeah. Need to check the controller settings. Yeah, that's me. Okay, let's go into some games, boys. Let's test out these players. Oh, see, it was LSO playing on this account. Who was on this account? It wasn't you. 93% win rate. Who the hell was on this? Is Eloso gotten that good? Because I'm about to tank that win rate. And Dominator, okay. I want to take Vieira or Baggio out. Actually, no, I'll keep Baggio. We might use him. So, do we have any skills in these boys? So, he needs flip-flap for the double touch. He would need flip-flap for the double touch as well. And it's probably the same for Bellingham. Oh no, he need 2 skills. So, he has no interception. No acrobatic finishing. Okay. Like, I think Bellingham's a very good player to put the level 3 ball roll on. Because as we were saying earlier, the long legs mean you can do the double touch from further away from the defender. Okay, do I want to use Michael Owen or do I want to use Ibrahimovic? I think I want to use... I'll bring Owen off the bench. I want to give Ibrahimovic another go. Because when I used Ibrahimovic before, I was playing with laggy gameplay. But the game hasn't been laggy for me recently, really. You've actually got a lot of goals with Ibra. Oh my god, let's go pass. Actually, what is that link up? I need to see what it is. E-Man moves forward aggressively when the centerpiece has the ball in the defensive half. Okay, I don't know if that's gonna happen much. Tube, I don't think Smart Assist is gonna get removed. Why is Ibrahimovic like back there? What is wrong with the positioning? Yeah, I prefer EAFC at the moment. Oh, great play. I should have just went with Pedri. We got a goal anyway, but I think I should have just shot with Pedri. That's actually, I think Ibra's a fox in the box, isn't he? But I think he'd be good as a deep line forward for that type of play. Hit it into Ibra and have an overlapping third man run. Makalele, the best player in the game, like usual. Him and Ferdinand. What is that pass? That's shocking, Bellingham. Ah, come on. Yeah, no, Ibra will come back in the future, but it could be a long while. We don't know what type of release schedule they have, but I didn't really think he was that good before. I'm only trying him out here just to test him again. Okay, I think I could see like good tight possession there from Bellingham on that turn. Yeah, we got the dog, yeah. We've had her for about 4 or 5 nights now. She has separation anxiety though. That's why the old owners got rid of it. Like she can't be left alone. Alright, let's see if we can leverage this skill. Nope. I think I'm gonna have to put defensive on one of my fullbacks here. It hits off Ibra's back, but it's a perfect pass. Okay, Bellingham, you finally played a good pass. I think she's about 8 or 9 months old. I could have. Yeah, we're winning games today. Is it good to use a CB player given right back position example? And should I put defensive instruction? Yeah, to be safe, I would put defensive instruction. And it depends on the player. So, yeah, it's fine, yeah. But you should try it out yourself, though. I never really do it. You should try it out without defensive instruction and see how it goes. Because it might not be needed. But if you don't, if you're not using the instructions elsewhere, you might as well play it safe and put it on. Oh no, she's very no, she's 100% like attached to us now. That's why she keeps freaking out if she's left on her own. But she has a particular attachment to my mom. I would, if you're interested in the skill, I would just recommend waiting until a player you actually want has the skill. Like, don't just buy a pack because it's a new skill. You know what I mean? It's a waste of money. Don't get like a fear of like being left out because they'll release it again soon. Okay, there 100%. That turn on the first player, there was some boosted stuff. It was a juicier turn. Good ball. Zlatan. I think build-up is inactive at fullback. So it'll just play like any out position player. I don't know how that performs at fullback really, but great ball. Good goal. Yeah, it's the FOMO. Don't fall for the FOMO. Haha, we nearly had a crazy goal there. Man, this Makalele is so good. Look at him. I I don't know why, but he's just the best player, the best midfielder I've used because he feels like Iniesta when he has the ball. We need more box-to-box players. Yeah, there's not many top tier. Mateus is amazing though. Bellingham's good. Seedorf's good. Gerrard's yeah, Gerrard can be good. I don't know about recent cards. He's had some good cards before though, but he's had some stinkers as well. Oh, I don't think I ended up getting that Tonali. I actually wanted him too. I thought he looked very good. Yeah, Mateus the goat. Alright, GG. I think we should change formation to get the magnetic feet players further up. I think we'll go like this. But then we'll change manager. So I need a defensive mid. Yeah, to a goal poacher, that can work. So let me try get a different goal poacher in as well. What's up, Blood Raven? Anyone here we want to see? I'll probably be using Michael Owen more, but maybe we can try. I know Vieri's very good. Maybe I can try this Haaland. What's he have? Bullet header, okay. I'll try Shevchenko. I want to see what Shevchenko is cooking. But we'll start Michael Owen. Oh yeah, super sub. So we'll probably start Shevchenko then. Okay, he's got a one-sided formation. Oh no, he's changed it. Sadio Mane wants to play. Okay, we'll activate that link up. So the key man moves aggressively when the centerpiece has the ball in the defensive half. Okay. Again, I don't know if we're gonna get it used that much because it's in our own half, but All right, there's 3 players around them now. Okay. What happened there? I was trying to read the chat. That's not what happened. Great ball. Let's go, Eze. Woo! That was quick. Got lucky though. I'll give 1 month's max, then 110 will be every single card. Yeah, now during the summer they kind of boost the ratings a lot. They give all really good cards. I think the cycle is game releases, release like the new gimmick, like so boosters, showtime skills, second showtime skills on decent players, and then during the summer they release them on the top players for the most part, or more often. Like if you want to play this game and spend money on it and spend the money in the most cost effective way, you're better off mostly buying your packs during the summer on the re-releases. Now, here's an example. I have in a company has practically zero communication to the outside world. Their consumers end up developing schizophrenia. Are you on, Shevchenko? Look at that for pace. Off the post, are you mad? I feel like a player like Shevchenko should be burying that. Yeah, his lamb is overlapping, so it's letting us get in behind here. That was a hopeful ball. I sent it because I didn't want to go into my own or into my opponent's half. Because I wanted the link up boost to activate. Alright, Shevchenko, how are you in the air? See, I'm trying to play hero ball when I have the player surrounded. This might be a skill that's kind of just better or best used when you forget about it. We could have used magnetic feet there. Oh, it was the riskiest pass. Should have played a safe one. Oh, I thought I put Cannavaro. I did put him in a good position, but to be fair, Thuram is quite good in the air as well. What's up, Wayne? I think it's worked. I don't think it's like Fortress where it just like doesn't matter. But I don't think it's like I don't think it's an important skill or something you should rely on. I think I said it a minute ago. I think it's going to be a skill that if you forget about it, it'll be a bit more effective. Kind of like momentum dribbling or phenomenal finishing. If you don't think about it, you're gonna get benefits, because if you try leverage the skill, I think you're gonna start trying to dribble like 4 or 5 players at once, and it's not gonna like I'm doing now, and it's not gonna be conducive to good play. Oh my god. It's 2 goals from Thuram. I have that card as well. Got him in 100 coins. Go on, Bellingham, you can win that. Terrible tackle. Okay, we need subs. I'll bring on Michael Owen. Shevchenko isn't doing amazing. Okay, we'll bring on Owen, Messi. Yeah, we'll bring on Owen and Messi. That should be enough. Oh, I don't think he meant to do that. Eze, come on. Need to be better there. Oh, Owen's in space. Go on. Good touch. Ah, I tried to cancel it. He's panicking on the build-up here. I wish I had the ability to switch to quick counter. Keep the pressure on him. Good save. Should have crossed it into Taram again. Oh, I think we might have deactivated our link up actually. I'll have to check that. Go on. Come on, Messi. Lucky. I'm pretty sure that Bellingham doesn't have interception, but he is intercepting a lot for me. Oh, what is that? Oh, good ball. Go on, Michael. Send them through. Eze, please. Ah. Good tackle. Get the loose ball. Come on. He's in, he's in, he's in. Into Eze. No. Oh, he's made a balls of that. Messi. No. That was it. That was the chance. GG. I think I'll switch manager. I don't think long ball counters the I don't think long ball counters the play style for me. I'm gonna get a different goal poacher than Shevchenko. I'll throw in that Mbappe. Yeah, I think quick counter is the most effective at the moment. Try Nesta with Rio. I do prefer Cannavaro, but Nesta might outbeat Thuram in the air there. I'm enjoying it now, yeah. Wait, apparently Real Madrid have drawn Benfica in the Champions League again. Oh my god. Dortmund, Atalanta, Monaco, PSG. I don't know. I don't think these games sound too interesting, to be honest. Like, well, Benfica and Real Madrid will be a good again, but Bodo Glimt are interesting to watch. Yeah, I don't really remember much Roman flanks, to be honest. Alright, we'll play 3 at the back against this guy. I wonder if this McManaman's any good. He doesn't have crazy stats. Is the best on possession. Actually, I think I've noticed that when like you're on the left wing, you'll notice the Roman flank come into the middle a lot. Like if you're Roman flank's on right wing and you're on the left wing, he kind of comes into attack and mid a little bit. Aslan send the messages while while I'm on the account. He's on his phone probably. Good goal, Eze. I think this guy's a very low-rated player. Do you watch 4-4 tunes? No, I think I used to. I think they used to make videos like 15 years ago, and I'd see them. Like, man, look at Makalele able to play passes like that. Are you gonna play or stream GTA 6? I'll play it. I'm not the biggest fan of GTA, but I'll just get it because something to do. I don't know if I'd stream it. I'm not a particular fan of Rockstar games. I like the PS2 GTAs because they're more arcadey. I don't really like the way they try to do like a realistic game. I think it just makes it not fun to play. And I don't like their missions are always so bad. Like there's no freedom really. Who's top 5 keeper in the game? Van der Sar. Boneze. Van der Sar, Buffon. Czech. Milinkovic, Savic. Schmeichel. Maybe I'm missing a few. I think it doesn't really matter which specific keeper you have, as long as they're all the same kind of level. And if you're a free-to-play player, Courtois is probably the best. Courtois and Donnarumma. Yeah, it's not that I like hate GTA. I think they're good games, but I don't think they're like the masterpieces people think they are. Like, but the old ones are really good, like San Andreas, Vice City. The only problem with San Andreas is it's very hard to actually aim your gun on controller, at least. I maybe if you play on a computer, it's easier. I've never played GTA 4 though, so I don't have an opinion on that one. I actually bought it last week for a $5 on Steam. And then I haven't played Red Dead 1, but I didn't really like Red Dead 2. Too sluggish for me. But I do understand why people like them. I don't think they're like wrong to really enjoy the games. Okay, look at how Bellingham kept the ball there, yeah. Lots of Heisenberg. There's freedom compared to Mafia games. Been such a long time since I played Mafia, so I don't know, but probably. But I think people like GTA for GTA Online. And I never really played GTA Online. Like, they're definitely games that are, like, worth to get. The Rockstar games. But I don't think they're, like, the best games ever. You don't... I enjoy shooting games, but it'd be more online. I don't think a shooting game in single player can test you as much. I kind of agree with you. See, this is what I think GTA 6 is gonna flop. I think people are gonna hate it because Christo's comment, imagine they added a football sim in GTA. I feel like people think GTA 6 is gonna be the Matrix. And it's like they've delayed it like 3 times now. Like it's not they're gonna make a balls of it. In my opinion. I feel like it's going to be like Battlefield 6. The same, like the way everyone loved Battlefield 6 on release. And then people have turned on it. I feel like that's going to happen with GTA. How long did it take for them to release GTA Online and GTA 5? Did they release it with like within a month or a week, or did it take a while? I can't really remember. I actually kind of liked that. I know I didn't get GTA on release. I was like 13 and my mom and dad don't really care, or didn't really care about me playing mature games, but I think GTA was a step too far. So I didn't even bother asking for it. Well, I think GTA 6 is getting delayed because of work from home. I think it's too big of a project that work from home is effective on it. But I actually, yeah, as I was saying, I kind of like that they don't, or they didn't anyway, release the online mode on launch. I kind of like the idea of giving everyone time to just enjoy the single player. How's McNamara? Alright. Something special. I think if you had scissors paint, it'd be good. Nah, I've graduated college. I'm working now. I'm off today though. I took a day off. I thought I clicked onto Eze there. Good tackle kind of arrow. No, I think I think they don't want to release on next gen because they want to double dip. I'm pretty sure like they released GTA 4 pretty close to the release of the PlayStation 3 and stuff, didn't they? And I think GTA 4 is like probably would it be like the least successful GTA? I feel like it's the one people talk about the least. I feel like Vice City, San Andreas, and then GTA 5 people talk about a lot more. But anyway, I think they want to double dip. And then also I think the next gen consoles are going to get delayed now with all the supply issues for memory, like RAM and memory, because of AI. We don't really have majors over here, but I did business and then I did a master's in finance. Yeah, I have I'm not a computer guy. I have 2 sticks of RAM here for my old PC. DDR4 2 4 it says 8 GB 2 by 4 GB, so I assume each one is 4 and they're meant to come as a pair. Like, is this worth anything now? Is this worth like 50-60 euro? Oh, here, Buffon, I think you might have been outside of your box there. That might have been a handball. Here, by the way, never buy a Logitech G123. Okay, I bought... Oh, I scored. I thought that went... I wasn't even looking. I thought that went wide. I was looking at the keyboard on my floor. Don't buy a Logitech G123. I bought it before Christmas and never plugged it in, like... And then I tried to plug it in over the weekend and it's defective. And I looked it up, like, they're very commonly defective. And I can't be arsed getting it returned, like, so... Like, I don't, like, I never think you need, like, a good keyboard. I think the cheapest keyboard works very well. But I just said, fuck it, I'll buy one. I was buying something off Amazon anyway. I was like, let me just get a keyboard as well. What's up, Pan-African? Okay, you can definitely tell that's magnetic feet there. The way he just kept bouncing off players. on, is it? Oh, speaking of sports games, I'm pretty sure I saw Undisputed is the PlayStation Plus free game for February. The boxing game. I think that'll be interesting to play, actually. Because I used to enjoy the UFC games, but I haven't played them in a while. So I'll definitely give that a go when it comes out on PlayStation Plus. Yeah, I remember there was a bit of hype around it when it came out. I should probably try trade in this RAM. No use for it myself. Roger Miller. I think, is that like the big Target Man guy? I think I've heard that name before. Yeah, I've kind of been doing that as well, Pax. I was playing Ghost of Yotai. Man, if you haven't got Ghost of Yotai packs, get it. It's amazing. I was trying to spread the word earlier on stream. Hullet right wing. That's weird. I love Hullet left wing, but right wing doesn't seem right. Do you see a difference in magnetic feet? 100%. Go back to my last game, Kev. Towards the end with Eze, you can... I picked the ball up with him at the halfway line. Just, you can see him shrug people off and stuff. It definitely is, like, working. Whether or not it's effective is a different question. I think it's a skill that you should forget about when you have it, in a way. Like, don't try use it. What's the game about? Well, it's the second game in the Ghost series. So Ghost of Tsushima came out first. So if that's cheaper, get that first, because they are very similar games. I think Ghost of Yotai is better. But I had a bit of controversy because it's I think the woman whose voice is the main character said something about white men or something in the lead up, so people kind of boycotted it. But it's just the Ghost of Tsushima is the Mongols invade Japan and a Japanese island to stage an invasion of the mainland, and it's kind of a mix of it's like Assassin's Creed mixed with Dark Souls in terms of it's very fast paced like Assassin's Creed, but it can be difficult if you play on a difficult level. It's like Jedi Survivor as well, Jedi Fallen Order. Yeah, no, I think Ghost of Yotei is better, but you definitely should start with Ghost of Tsushima because if you go back... Now, I think the more common opinion is Ghost of Tsushima is better, but I think that's just people kind of have nostalgia bias. Yeah, I was considering to platinum it, but I didn't bother. Have you played Ghost of Yotei, OC? Andy, just rewind about 2 minutes. I kind of gave a dialogue on it. Or a monologue. Oh, go on, Mbappe. Oh, Dennis Irwin! You know how bad I am at free kicks. But if you give me Dennis Irwin, I can bang them. That was actually a sick one as well. The foot fetish skill. Oh, see, I'm not a big single player game guy, but the Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Yotei games I love. I like how when you take a free kick, though, it keeps you in the camera angle of the free kick taker, because then you get to see the ball fly in. Because I'd never be able to get that perspective in real life. I can't hit a free kick for my life. I'm so bad at finishing. I'm all right at finishing when I don't have time to think about it. You know what I mean? When I'm on the end of a dribble, or it comes to me first time. But if I have even half a second to think about it, I won't score. Assassin's Creed Origins, is that the Egypt one? Oh, that was for Messi. Yeah, I haven't played. The last Assassin's Creed I played was the American Revolution one. I thought that was good. I never finished it. I've never finished an Assassin's Creed game actually. I love Brotherhood, and I actually have it on my computer. I might give it a go again. But I don't know. I for some reason I feel like Assassin's Creed is a console game. I feel like it's not gonna run well on PC. It's just a gut feeling I have. Not much anarchy. Go on, Mbappe. Offside. Yeah, you can notice it, Kate. I don't think it's the best skill ever, though. I've only played Fallout New Vegas, and I loved it. That was also one of my favorite games. I haven't played the other ones. I have a feeling they're not going to be... From what I've heard about them, I feel like I wouldn't enjoy them that much. I mean... Yeah, I'd get better, but I don't have a natural talent for it. Yeah, New Vegas is like, it's the only game where I like have complete patience to like watch all the dialogue and stuff, whereas a lot of games like I get to a point where I just start skipping it, because like I don't play a game for a story. If I wanted a story, I would watch a movie. But Fallout New Vegas, your choices actually matter a lot, so I enjoy the story of it, because it's you building the story, you know. Yeah, I think Andy, it's a skill that you should just wait for a player that you actually like anyway. Just has it on there as well, like as a bonus. Ah, should have passed there. Great ball. Yeah, I got stuck in a save loop too. It was a place, I think, east or southeast of the strip, and you walk into a room and there's like a trip mine that doesn't kill you instantly, but if you kind of have low health, it will. And the autosave kicked in when I entered the door, so I just got in a loop of spawn in, spawn and die, spawn and die. Like, what I love about New Vegas is you don't even want to fast travel when you play it. Like, the map, I feel like, I don't know what the word is. It's kind of pretentious. I don't know what the word is. It's like those people who, like, I basically just hype it up, like, beyond what it probably deserves. So that's what I'm like with New Vegas. I just love, like, pretty much every decision they made with the game. Like, when you compare it to Skyrim, especially. Like, I just love the way the map... It forces you out of areas based on your level. Whereas in Skyrim, the mob scale based on your level. So you can go anywhere you want and it's boring. Whereas New Vegas, like, you have to respect the map. I'm buying Fallout from Steam right now. Yeah, I'm not a big racing game guy. I don't really enjoy racing games. Although I used to love Mod Nation Racers when I was younger. I think this new magnetic feat would be very good with momentum dribbling. And actually, Andy said it there himself, yeah. I think with whole players, it works well because you would want to be, like, running at top speed with it, I think, getting into kind of messy situations. Yeah, New Vegas is made by Obsidian or something, isn't it? Also, I heard this Sifu game is good. Sifu, I don't know how you pronounce it. I haven't given it a go yet, but it's basically it's like it's supposed to be a game where it doesn't hold your hand. It's like Kung Fu, but it doesn't hold your hand at all. So you're supposed to learn. Like you have to learn how to play it. Like, I don't know how I'm making a balls of that explanation. Basically, it has a large learning curve. Like the Spider-Man games to me, for example, they're not interesting Spider-Man games to me because he's the one doing everything. Like, you're just pressing square and he does like crazy stuff. Whereas I want to be the one like having to actually like get good and be like Spider-Man. If they made like a hardcore Spider-Man game, I would love it. But like, you can't really do that. You can mod Saifu, can you? I mean, I'm on PlayStation and I got it for free on PlayStation Plus, so I won't be modding it. But, alright, bro, is Pedri good? Yeah, Pedri's always good, bro. Ref. There, did a little bit of dribbling with Pedri there for you, Unique. I played Batman Arkham Knight, I think. The one where the first hour you're in a Batmobile, and I deleted it. I was like, this isn't for me. Because I'm trying to play more single player games. Because I don't have it in me to play Division Rivals on FIFA. Like, I only play live events during the week and then champs on the weekend. And then there's no shooter. Like, Battlefield is too casual for me to enjoy it long term. So I stopped playing Battlefield. So I have a few hours to fill. I think it's Arkham Knight. Well, I only played it for an hour, but then I was just like, this isn't for me. It's because it does a tutorial for too long, and I'm like, I don't want to do tutorials. Let me play the game and learn myself. I don't like I have a problem with a lot of single player games because I don't like the I just don't think the loop is interesting most of the time. I don't know. I don't know what my exact issue is, but the way like you learn how to play an online game, I like a lot more because you get thrown into the deep end and you figure it out. So I like a single player game that instead of like teaching you through tutorials, you learn through experience. You know, then I read online. So after I finished playing it the first night, I looked it up, and I heard that it is a good game, but there's a lot of Batmobile stuff. It was a 5-minute tutorial. Well, I didn't get past it, but then I heard that the Batmobile is quite prevalent in the rest of the game, so I said I'm not playing that. Anyway, I don't give a shit about Batman, so I don't really care about superheroes. Yeah, I played Uncharted when I was younger. I think I played like 2 or 3 of them. And I also taught the 2013 Tomb Raider game was good. I think it's kind of like similar to Uncharted, but I think it's better. I mean, again, I'm not really that fussed about Batman. It was just I seen it was free on PlayStation, so with PlayStation Plus, so I'd give it a download. Like I don't know. I played Arkham Knight for about 2 hours, and I actually hadn't done anything yet because the game wouldn't let me do anything. It was like making me watch cutscenes and do all this, and I'm like, I'm here to play a game. I'm not here to watch cutscenes of Batman. Like, tell a story through the gameplay. Don't tell a story through the cutscenes. Make a cartoon if you want to do that. And also make the story like about like me getting better at the game. That's what I like. Nah, I don't think I'm playing Arkham Knight. Rizzo, it's all right. I think it's a skill that you shouldn't be worried about though, and get it on like you'll end up getting it on players in the future. So you want the player anyway, and he also has magnetic feet in a way. Kind of like momentum dribbling. Like you wouldn't buy a card because of momentum dribbling, but if a card has momentum dribbling, it can be a little bonus. Well, I don't know if it was Arkham Knight, but it was Batman Arkham something. I think it came out in 2014. And the start of the game, you're like for the first like minute, or not minute, first few minutes, you're a police officer, and then that's how I don't know anything about Batman. The evil guy, Scarecrow, I think his name is, releases his toxin poison or whatever. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, and like I'm actually surprised at how big of a fan base Batman games have. There's this Irish YouTuber I used to talk. Well, he talked like 3 or 4 times because we kind of started YouTube at the same time, and I think I just asked him a question on Reddit, or he asked me a question. He only makes videos on Batman, and I was so confused. I was like, how is there this big of a fan base for Batman games? But look, he gets loads of views. And I think his shorts get a lot of views as well. Like people are really interested in Batman. There's actually a OG Pez YouTuber that used to love the Batman games as well. Mr. Marcus. If anyone here knows Mr. Marcus, I have a lot of respect for you. Used to do Master League videos. And he might have only gotten like a couple hundred views, because that's like what you got back then. This is like 2011. I don't know how you spell it exactly. Yeah, it's this guy here. So he has 5,000 subs. So Pez 13. No, I think he uploaded before that as well. He might have taken the videos down. I swear I used to upload before that. Yeah, look, 400 views. This guy I used to watch. I think I remember watching the Arsenal one, because I didn't have Pez 13, so I think I just watched him play it. Yeah, I think I would. I want to give Elden Ring a go when it's on sale, because it's like considered one of the best games. I think though, I don't like Bloodborne. It's too slow, but I know Elden Ring's faster, but I think it still is roll slop. I'm not playing AI Division 3 though. I'm sorry. Hollow Knight. I don't really know what Hollow Knight is, but I know it's cheap. I'll hopefully one day I'll give it a go. Sorry, I'm making and losing about €200 a second now on and it's confusing me. I have an option contract on the S&P 500, and it keeps getting sold at €46 for some reason. I think I missed out on it. I think it's stabilized now. Okay, it was freaking out. Back. What's up, Larway? Turns out I have got a depressed skull fracture. What does that mean? Trump fucking up your crypto. We're just talking about single player games in general. I think I just missed out on like 200 free euro. Okay, well I have a buy order up anyway. Center mid Ronaldinho. Okay. This guy's a free to play player and he got Neymar and Ronaldinho, or he might have bought just them two, but I'd say he's having the most fun with his two goats. Yeah, well, Trump will invade Iran on Friday, probably. Nah, I didn't go for the player of the week. I'm not from Iran though. How was the new Bellingham? I think he's just like the old Bellinghams, like, you know what I mean? Like, good of course, but nothing new. We'll have to wait and see. I think if they can get Tuchel, they should probably go for him instead of Carrick. But based on Amorim, like Tuchel is like they sold, or not sold, they got rid of Amorim because he kind of wasn't being subservient, and Tuchel definitely won't be. Like, Tuchel will be annoyed about people above him trying to meddle in his affairs. So, I don't know if they'll know that, like, or if they'll just get him and then fall out with him after a year or two. And then I don't know, is Tuchel a manager that wants to go to United, or does he want to be at, like, already at clubs that have a top side? But to be fair, it doesn't sound like a terrible opportunity to be the Man United manager, I think, because Liverpool are in a very, like, uncertain situation. Pep's probably leaving City, I think. Arsenal are obviously quite good, but they're more a team that you don't... like, when I watch Arsenal, if you compare Arsenal to when Man City were very good and Liverpool were very good, it feels like when you watch the Liverpool or City, you're like, I don't know, I can't see them not winning. Whereas when I watch Arsenal, it's like I just can't see them losing. Nothing about winning really, but I'm just like I don't see how they lose the game. It's a bit different, like. Alonso, I don't think Alonso would go to United. But Simeone's leaving Atletico, is he? Did I see that, or was that a fake tweet, actually? Must have been a fake tweet. Yeah, I think it was a parody account, never mind. But again, I think the new ownership of United, they don't want the manager, they want the a coach. They want a kind of yes man. So, like, they can't, like, who are they going to get? Like, United's ask. I don't know about that, Pax, because I think people know how weird of a situation United are in. I don't think you lose any. I don't think you lose much credibility if you fail at United now. Now, Amorim, because Carrick is doing well at the moment, it makes Amorim look like an idiot. But if United don't carry on this form, then like I think Amorim will be vindicated. But the thing about Amorim is he never had like a new manager bounce, did he? Like he was never, because like the new manager bounce is definitely a real thing. But I don't even think Amorim had that. Do you feel the magnetic feet? Yeah, it's definitely a skill that works. I don't know if it's the most effective or important skill, but also I think these kind of like system managers can't work at a club like United where they need. I think they and even the Premier League maybe, like I feel like you need the time to fail and then the ability to play against lower level teams to get confidence in the system. I don't know how should I explain that, like Wilfred Nancy at Celtic, it's a lower level league, so I think if they got Nancy at the start of the season, it would have worked. Or not would have, it could have worked, but they bought him they got him in the only time Celtic have been in a crisis in the last 15 years. Like, I think Celtic are 6 points behind at the moment. Yeah, they're 6 points behind Hearts. And then Rangers are 2 points ahead of Celtic. Like now, that's not. I know they got Nancy like 2 months ago, but that wasn't the time when you're not winning the league to get a manager like that. You need to do that at the start of the season. Can I have that skill with Token? No. Amorim got time to fail. You know, Amorim got given time to fail, but I also think the fact that it's the Premier League is too difficult for these type of managers, because Eric Ten Hag, Ange Postecoglou, Amorim, and I would put Slot in that same category. They were good managers at lower clubs, lower leagues, and I know Slot won the league last year, but that's because the team he had one of the best team, probably the best team. Didn't have the most depth, but he had the best team, and he had Salah playing like Messi, so. Yeah, and I thought Mourinho was all right. I thought Mourinho was good at United. Now I know why he got sacked, because it just got so toxic. But I don't think it should have got toxic. I think that he should have been backed more. Like, I understand, like, he spent a lot of money, but I think he was still saying we need a centre back and a midfielder or something, and he didn't get him. And they were like, we've spent all this money, and then if Jose Mourinho is saying I need these players. I need players in this position. Just listen to him. You know what I mean? Like, how much did it cost them to end his contract? They could have just bought a player with that money. On Dutch TV, they say you're only as good a manager as your best player. I think at the top teams, yeah, I think at the lower teams you can get more out of the players than they actually are. Like Martin O'Neill at Ireland and now at Celtic is getting more out of them players than they probably deserve. Celtic probably not. They're probably playing about the level they should be at the moment. But when he was like manager of Ireland, he got more out of players than him and Roy Keane. And then same with like Sean Dyche, for example. I don't know if Fabregas would go to United though because of the Arsenal thing. And who owns that club with him? Doesn't Fabregas kind of own that club? Is it Vieira? Who's the... I can't remember who it is. Great touch, Eze. At Como, yeah, there's a footballer who owns that club, isn't there? Who owns Como? I thought there's like a famous Thierry Henry, is it? Yeah, it's Henry, yeah. He's a part owner of Como. But I think Fabregas loves Barcelona. He's probably waiting for the Barca job. Yeah, that's what I was kind of getting at. That he's like buddy with the ownership at Como, so he's given a lot of free reign. So I don't think he'd particularly want to leave. He could probably go to Arsenal though when Arteta leaves. I don't know if Arteta is gonna leave. I wonder if Arsenal win the league this year, does Arteta actually start playing attacking football? I think he's too scared from the past, like trying to play good football and not getting it over the line. That's why he's been like this the last year and 2 years. Unlucky agony, bro. Oh yeah, no, I'm not thinking like short term for Fabregas at Barca. I'm just thinking like he has no reason to leave Como, so he's probably gonna stay there, and then until a Barca or let's say Arsenal job open up that he'd be interested in. You have to switch into those centre backs earlier now, don't you, against those fast strikers? Good save. Hey, I think we played well until we got our goal, and then once we got our goal, we've been on the back foot. Yeah, we got 2 shots. Okay. Well, first off, should we? Oh no, we don't have the link up players. I don't think McManaman's doing much. I think I'll switch to this for a few minutes and then bring on George Best. They're all right, Ringo. I think it's actually kind of a fun skill, but I would wait until you get it on a player you actually want, like a Hazard or a Maradona or something. I think Hazard would suit it a lot because it kind of is about using your physical, using your body to shield the ball better. It's a shame it's a Showtime skill though. It should just be in the game. See, like the way he bounced that touch, Eze. Eze is actually quite fun, I'm not gonna lie. If you're an Arsenal fan, maybe, and you like Eze, maybe go for it. Well, yeah. Especially like the AC Milan Ronaldinho, where he's in the middle and like, you know, he can have 5 players surrounding him and still do amazing. Like, that's my favorite version of Ronaldinho in real life, like his AC Milan days. It's when he was just having the most fun, I think. I think the deep line forward Messi, the World Cup Messi, is also like a player that it's that type of profile. Go on, Bellingham. I've never actually seen any clip of Ronaldinho at PSG, I don't think. Like, if you watch Ronaldinho compilations, they never include PSG clips. Yeah, I think Hazard should have been the poster boy of this skill. But what they do with Showtime skills is they actually release them on Showtime cards first. They don't release them on Legends first usually. It's very rare that they do that. I don't even know if they've done it before on a pay to win one. I know they did it on the Spirit War with Can, but that's a useless skill, I think. Got away with that. Oh, come on, Makalele. That was sick. See, that what I just there when I lost the ball with Bellingham is a good example of why the skill isn't OP or a must-have, because if you try like use the skill, you're gonna end up losing the ball. Oh, come on, Izzy. Here, let me through there. So if you just kind of forget about the skill, I think it's the best. Or that's how you use it the best. Just forget you have it. Eze, don't hide there. Stay there. Stay where you were. That might have cost us. Ah, come on. They had that low screamer skill, but I don't think it really works. I think that was their attempt at a long range shooting skill. Yeah, I'm gonna take Bellingham off. I want to use this Cruyff. Nah, I haven't played Battlefield. I just stopped playing one day and never had the urge to go back. But I will. I'll play it when the new season comes out. With the new maps, they're releasing Gauntlet Railway, but and I love that map. I used to hate that map in Battlefield 4 until I started playing hardcore and playing in the tank with one of my friends, and we got really good at the tank. Like really, we used to always get kicked out of servers because like we're just a very good combo on the tank. But the thing is, Battlefield 6 isn't like, I think it's more like Battlefield 1 where playing with friends doesn't make it that much more effective. I think it's a game designed to play solo. Like that was their design choices, and I think Battlefield 1 was the same, to be honest. So I don't think Gauntlet Railway would be a good map on Battlefield 6, if I'm being honest. I think they need to go back to like the Battlefield 4 gunplay. Except I do like that the bullets travel faster in Battlefield 6. But the recoil and the burst fire mechanics need to go back to Battlefield 4. And they just need to overhaul vehicles, make them an actual threat. They feel like toys. Like I remember in the beta, in the tank, like I think I streamed it as well. Like I went on like a 60 kill streak in the tank, but it didn't feel like I was actually doing a lot. Like I wasn't having much influence in the game. I was just mowing infantry down. Whereas in Battlefield 4, like the tanks, you can like you can control an whole area of the map with a tank with like its AA ability, its anti-armor, and the infantry. It was like a moving bunker, like. Yeah, like I feel like the tanks are good against infantry in Battlefield 6, but the tank versus like the vehicle versus vehicle gameplay isn't like, there's not a lot of depth to it in Battlefield 6, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll definitely play it again when the new season comes out. It's coming out soon, isn't it? Isn't it coming out near Valentine's Day or something? Yeah, I like the idea of helicopters being glass cannons, but they need to buff them or somehow. I don't know what they need to do, but I don't like how attack helicopters are like OP in Battlefield 4. Battlefield 3. I think they should be forced to fight at range mostly and only go in close range when they are kind of stealthy. But I don't know how they need to balance it. I don't know what they need to do. Like, I don't know what the answer is, basically. I'm not enough of a shooter player, or particularly a vehicle player in Battlefield, to know what the answers are. Yeah, I never dominated in the Viper because I'm a gunner. I'm definitely not a pilot. I'm a very good gunner, like. So I used to play with one guy who was like a crazy gunner, or a crazy pilot. He used to go on like 60, 70 kill streaks easily, but you need the pilot. The pilot needs to be very good. So easy in the gunner. Yeah, the gunner's easy, isn't it? Like, actually, do you know what it is in Battlefield? Okay, so Battlefield 4, the helicopters had more health and they had less precise weapons, in the sense that you didn't have to be precise with your shots in the gunner. There was a lot of splash damage. Whereas Battlefield 6, the helicopters are fragile, and in the gunner, you have to be precise with your shots because the splash damage isn't crazy, and I think you only like have 15 rounds in your belt compared to 30 in Battlefield 4. So I think they should just make the guns more effective on choppers in Battlefield 6. I like having them fragile. I think they should be kept fragile, but make the guns more lethal. That's how I would do it. The controls are weird. I see. I actually haven't even really flown in the helicopters in Battlefield. I feel like the design. Like, I love Battlefield. I feel like the design choice is everyone should only get about 3 minutes in a vehicle, and then after 3 minutes, that's your time should be up. That's how they designed it in Battlefield 6, in my opinion. They don't want one player in a vehicle for too long. Alright, boys, I'm gonna end the stream there because I'm gonna go to the gym and I definitely need to shower. So, thanks for watching. I might stream FIFA this evening. No promises, because I'm minding my dog, my new dog, tonight, and she kind of gets really anxious when my mom leaves the house, so I might not be able to. I might have to just focus on her. But if she's okay, I might stream FIFA. But anyway, thanks for watching. I wouldn't worry about this magnetic feet skill too much in terms of if you want it. I would just wait until a player that you actually enjoy has it. Now, if Pedri and Bellingham or Eze are those guys for you, go for it. But if you're not too fussed about those three, wait for a player you actually like to have it. Okay. I'll see you. Bye.